Here we go. We are here at Dino's in downtown Birmingham with an old friend of mine. Again, this is Jazz 313. We just want to promote everything positive that's in Detroit. But we want to honor the Honorable John Conyers who made Jazz what it is. But Dino is an old friend, and before she go, we have one of his customers. She's going to tell you how great he is. Would you just come in here in the
I would love to tell you how great he is.
Come
Dino,
on. Yes.
Where do you want?
Right there, Dino.
Right, Dino. Dino's one of the best tailors, and he always helps me, and he does it immediately, and he knows what he's doing, and he's quick, he's efficient.
And tell about your little dress.
I got a little dress, and I'm going to St. Bert's, and I came in yesterday, and he tailored it today, and it doesn't get any better than that. Now that's service.
That's it. I tell you what is your usually have to give us your last name? What's your name again?
My name is Sandra.
Listen, Sandra is just like she's getting ready to go to St. Bart's. Again, Dino,
he helped me out.
He helped me out. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dino, tell the guests about how long you've been here and just tell us about yourself in the business.
1968.
1968.
Harry Cousins brought me from Greece, 1968.
What city in Greece?
I was to the very famous store in Greece, and a very famous store with a lot of movie stars that come over there in the store. When we have Melina Mercury, when she turned the movie Never a Sunday, they have the premiere, and then he come over, Marlon Brando, Brigitte Bardot, Sophia Loren.
So you met all these people?
Yeah, I met all these people.
He's talking about Marlon Brando, The Godfather. This is the Detroit Connection, Francis Ford Coppola. But anyway, Dino, tell us some of the guests. Let's go back to the Cousins days down on Griswold, back in the day. Hold on, please. Back in the day, if you would just tell us some of the people that you took care of, like who used to come down there, like just tell me.
Well, Sammy Davis Jr., he come over with Dean Martin, and I made clothes for him, and Cassius Clay, what his
Muhammad
name is?
Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Okay, and we got one of our good guys who one of your associates with us, Ferragamo. Would you like to just tell us about what you do here for Dino, if you could, in front of the camera, please?
Yes. He doesn't speak English.
Yes, but anyway, he just had to walk through. So you did Cassius Clay. So let me ask you, as we're talking about jazz, could you give me a story about Cathy Cousins, and you was telling me about...
Well, Cathy Cousins, she come over to, when I baptized my son, 1991, with Johnny Trudell and Cathy Cousins. She was singing. So when I baptized my daughter, Eleni, I have J.C. Hurt and his orchestra.
Oh, J.C. Hurt, yeah, you was telling me about that.
Yeah.
We didn't have the picture, but J.C. Hurt, great trumpet player, Detroit Institute of Arts, and Dino, just I mean, he is a legend. How many years have you been in Detroit? The people need to know that.
Well, I was in Detroit since 1994 when Cousins closed.
1994.
Yeah.
But when did you start in Detroit?
1968.
1968, downtown on Griswold. And back then it was wearing the pimp suits, right? Right. Dino makes suits.
Custom made.
Custom made. He has made many suits for me over the years. Let me tell you something. This is prime season. He has a full line tuxedos. Would you tell me about your tuxedos, sir?
Yeah, I got all the tuxedos in the store, rental, and I give them lower price than anybody else.
And you have shirts to go with that, right?
Yeah.
Shirts and cummerbunds. So if you have a kid, could you give them the address, please, Dino? Right there. Tell them the address.
725 South Adams Square.
That's
in Birmingham.
That's on Adams Road, north of Lincoln, right? Adams Road, north of Lincoln. Dino is a full-service tailor, an old-school tailor. He can make you anything from scratch. He has swatches here. He has ties. Would you tell about Lou Miles? You were talking about Lou Miles yesterday.
Lou Miles, I still have his suits, but I'm not wearing it, and I bring Lou Miles here in early 70s. 1970, matter of fact. That's his Lou Miles.
There's Lou Miles. And what about the material? You're talking about, what's this, cashmere?
No, cashmere and wool, but they don't make it anymore, these quality cloths.
What is it?
Cashmere and wool.
Cashmere and wool. But you could get it if we really wanted some of this, right?
Yeah, but it's very hard to get them these kind of quality cloths anymore.
And let me tell you something, Dino, not just, the tailoring, he's a pillar in the community. I'm talking a man who loves Detroit, could have been anywhere. God brought him here to us. I just want, if you like what we're doing, please click, subscribe, and share. We're promoting Detroit businesses, Detroit entrepreneurs since 1968. If I can do the math correct, we're in 2022. He's been here almost 60 years, 56 years servicing Detroit. Some of our old customers, tell us some of the people, Marion Illich, tell me about it.
No, I was making clothes for Mayor Young.
Oh, you made Mayor Young?
Yes.
Okay.
Mayor Young, Billy Sims, and Dumas, Lempier.
Oh, Dumas.
Dumas. And Chuck Daly, I make him a movie star, matter of fact. Chuck Daly, I make clothes for him. So
From scratch.
Yeah, from scratch. And then I make it for Leah Coca. And then the old days, I meet Coca from Henry Ford II, because I was making alterations for him and his wife, Christina.
And tell us about that bike Leah Coca gave you that I saw at your house. You remember the electric bike?
Yeah, he gave me the first electric bike come out. He gave it to me. And the only thing I make a mistake I did, he didn't sign it on. And then I give it to my daughter, but she enjoyed it. Lovely, lovely electric bike.
Electric bike, Tailor, downtown Birmingham. It doesn't get any more pure than this. So, Dino, as we just move on, just tell me about the profession of tailoring and how it wanted to get into being a tailor. What was your training?
Well, I went to the school to learn to be a tailor. But today, nobody going to school and everybody's a tailor now, according to the article what I have there in the news. I went to school for 3 years and I learned how to cut cloths from scratch, and I learned how to do sewing and all this kind of stuff.
But tell us about these machines. I mean, because you're telling me about your machines in the back. You got some machines back there that's, you told me so old they don't even make them anymore.
They don't make it anymore. They're like the old machines. Today, the machines they're making today is not as good like the old ones.
So let me tell you something. If you have some drapery, if you have a choir, or you need your robe adjusted for your graduation, come down to Dino. Dino is he has been voted the best tailor. Tell him, I'm gonna let you say it. The best tailor.
I'm the best tailor in the country. My boss Sherry Cousins was saying the best tailor in the country we don't know in the city.
Hey, guess what? Listen, those of you that don't know, I mean, he could be sitting back on. Tell about your land. You got the land up north. You got all the acres up there.
Yeah, I got in Birmingham, Michigan, 80 acres, and really enjoy it to go hunting the old days. Now I'm not going over there so far.
And you let us hunt with the bow and arrows at your yard.
Yeah,
How many acres is that?
80 acres.
80 acres. We was out way in the back, bow and arrow. But Dino is just an all-around humanitarian. Tell us about, you was telling me the other day about that tilapia fish. Would you tell the people about the tilapia fish? What you got to say? Hold on. Hold on. Listen, you got to hear this. Get a pencil. Say it again.
Well, the tilapia fish. Tilapia is in China. They have the chickens on top, and the bottom of the tilapia to eat the seed.
Well, we can't say that word, but to eat the feast of matter. I have to edit that out. This is rated PG. So what we're trying to do, we just don't want you to live. Dino, tell the people how old are you, and you still move around. Tell them how old
I'm
are you.
80 years old, and I'm still working, and I enjoy it to work. And then the only problems I have, all the young ladies from the nursing home, they are in love with me, but I tell them I'm not available.
He's not available. Listen, we're going to sign off on that note. But Dino, as we sign off, would you tell my audience, Partwells, just give them some of that knowledge like you always give me as I sign off. Talk to them. You got 30 seconds. Stay right there. Talk to them.
What do you want to tell them about?
Just tell them the phone number. Give me the phone.
If I can make clothes for you, I can make for anybody else.
Listen, that's all we're going to say. This is my guy. I love Dino. We're going to sign off. Again, click, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.